Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing another what if, and that is what if Naruto was full Uzumaki, part 9. Now as usual guys, if you guys can please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. And not only that guys, if you guys can please take care of yourselves in this really crap time. New Zealand is now should be at level 3 right now, and so for the most part you can go to KFC, McDonald's and whatsoever. But still, COVID-19 still exists, so take care of your guys selves, okay guys? Most importantly. And not only that guys, as I stated the like goal yesterday, the like goal today is still going to be 150, okay? Just to see how things go. I'm trying to ease into the week, ease into things, okay? Because this Naruto what if is about to finish soon, so for the most part, I'm just putting it out there. And so yeah, but without further ado guys, let's get into this next part of the what if, and that is what if Naruto was full Uzumaki, part 9. Now let's begin. Now when I last left off, for the most part, Naruto has just gained Nagato's Rinnegan, one of them at least, and he places it in his right eye, keeping his pledge to Pain that he's going to be the future. And so Naruto has that. Obito takes the other eye, kills Conan, and destroys Naruto's eye, and he summons the Jinchuriki. And what he does is he goes straight to the hidden cloud to attack Killer Bee to take his Jinchuriki. Or sorry, take his tailed beast. So that's all we're going to start our story from there. So after Obito recreates all the Jinchuriki that have died and everything, he places all the some of the tailed beasts back within their bodies so they can help in the capture of the 8 tails. And not only that, before he goes to the hidden cloud, Obito confronts Orochimaru. And when he confronts Orochimaru is taken aback by this Rinnegan wielding being. And just as Obito is about to attack him, just like how Kabuto does, he summons all the reanimations immediately. Summons all of them. Without hesitating. And as he summons them, what's called Madara is the first one he brings out. And he makes sure he fully brings out Madara this time. Just to show the pieces. So just like in canon, Obito works with Orochimaru. But it's Orochimaru not Kabuto this time, okay? So they work together. They both have common causes. Orochimaru wants to take Sasuke's body, or Itachi's, one of the two, and Obito wants to get all the tail beasts, so they're gonna work hand to hand in a sense. So they easily do what they need to when it comes to what's it called, making said armies. But what happens is Neji walks out. And this is what catches Obito's attention, seeing how powerful this Hyuga has become. Now, people comment was stated to me saying that I made Neji too strong. Just look at it really carefully. Neji was really strong in canon. If Lee could own Sasuke so easily, and Lee stated that Neji could beat him, okay, as Sasuke had to train so hard. Imagine if Neji went through the same kind of grueling training that Sasuke did with Orochimaru, with the enhancements of the drugs and all that stuff to make himself stronger, like the performance enhancements, like to help Naruto, Neji of course, and he pushed Neji's Byakugan absolutely far, increased he done so much to him with curse mark, everything. Giving Neji the works made him really strong, absolute prodigy. And as Neji walks over and sees Obito, he sees that Obito has a Rinnegan and a Sharingan. And what happens is Obito right away asks us a Hyuga. And Madara explains everything, and Orochimaru explains everything, goes very well. And so what happens is Obito gives Orochimaru a Zetsu to upgrade all the other Zetsus as he goes up to the hidden cloud to attack what's it called, Killer Bee. Now when all the Jinchuriki are all in place, they all head off to the land hidden in the clouds. Well, the land of lightning actually, but the village hidden in the clouds anyway. So as Obito heads over there, Neji tells Orochimaru that he's going to seek his revenge on Naruto now. And what happens is, at first Orochimaru disagrees, but what happens is Neji looks at him and tells him this is not a request. And Orochimaru smiles and lets his student go. So Neji heads straight off to the Hidden Leaf. Now, as the Hidden Leaf is getting rebuilt, okay, the entire Hidden Leaf is getting rebuilt. Naruto is growing accustomed to his Rinnegan. Fully, he beginning to train immediately. He understands that he can see chakra all the time with his Rinnegan. He can see things that normal people can't see. And he can see, like, he's really powerful. He now understands why Sasuke's eyes are so strong. And as Naruto begins to use his abilities of his Rinnegan, he finds out he can fly. That's one thing he finds quite interesting and useful, is the ability to fly. Which Naruto doesn't use that much, but he will use it eventually. He starts to practice the almighty pull and push, but he does it in secluded narrow areas where he can focus his chakra. And because Naruto has a full Nine Tails chakra and his own chakra, and now that the seal is removed but the cage is still there, Naruto can get way more chakra from the Nine Tails. And so what happens is, as Naruto is in the village, Jiraiya gives Naruto the contract seal that locks the cage. And Naruto unlocks the cage fully, allowing him and the Nine Tails to fully merge. And what happens is they go into the KCM2 state for the first time, and Naruto has a Rinnegan. So this will keep, even if the Nine Tails was to go rampage, the Uzumaki chakra is strong enough to hold him back. But Naruto's Rinnegan is extra, you know. So Naruto practices with his Rinnegan all the time, because he's not stupid for the most part. He knows what he needs to learn how to do. He needs to be more useful. And Sasuke trains non-stop with Naruto too. So Naruto, Hinata and Sasuke, they train non-stop all the time, pushing each other's power, strength, skills, everything further. And because Naruto's sensory ninjutsu is really high. Naruto has a really powerful wide scope of sensory ninjutsu, and so does Hinata. Thanks to her Byakugan, she can see really far. And so as Naruto, Sasuke and Hinata are fighting outside the village, it's Hinata that spots out Neji heading towards the village straight away. And so does Naruto. Naruto feels the chakra. He stops immediately. And as both Hinata and Naruto stop, Sasuke sees this too and he goes, "What's the matter?" And he goes, "It's Neji." Naruto pulls a scroll out, summons a paper bird, or summons a bird, a summoning to send a message to the Hokage. And as he does though, he sends a message to the Hokage, and as it arrives there, stating that Neji Hyuga is back. And so what happens is Naruto and Hinata and Sasuke all head up to where Neji's position is, where he's heading into the village anyway. But Neji's not hiding at all. In fact, he's walking the straight road all the way to the front gates of the Hidden Leaf, to the point where he's almost near to the front gates. Naruto, Hinata and Sasuke appear right in front of the gates, and Neji stops. He goes, I expected that you guys will be here, especially you, Naruto. Neji looks up at Naruto with his Byakugan activated, and with his purple ominous chakra flowing around him. Neji goes, "You will not ever understand this, Naruto, but I have mastered the power that Orochimaru Sensei has taught me." Naruto looks up and goes, "I see the true value of Orochimaru and his power." The curse mark starts to envelop Neji, and as the curse mark starts to envelop Neji, his Byakugan changes into like a red light color, thanks to the transformation. And then as he does so, he tries to body flick and disappears. Naruto's watching with his Rinnegan. And as Neji appears right in front of Naruto to try to do a gentle fist, Neji doesn't know that Naruto has a Rinnegan at all. He just thinks the eye that he has is just some kind of new jutsu he learned. And so as he goes to attack Naruto, Sasuke and Hinata appear right in front of him. Hinata catches Neji's hand, while Sasuke instantly spins and kicks Neji away. And bear this in mind, they're all moving in a really fast motion of body flicker. Now, I'm not going to downplay Lee's strengths and everything, but when it comes to Lee compared to Hinata and Sasuke and Naruto in this what-if, he is nothing to them in this what-if, okay? As I said, I'm not downplaying him, but compared to these three, they'll wipe Lee out easily. And as they send Neji back, Neji instantly holds himself down and gets into the 8 trigram state and tries to challenge Hinata. He body flickers it in front of him and begins to do his rotation. As he does his rotation, and Hinata is able to easily push it back thanks to her own strength, because she's got the 100 healing Byakugo seal. Hinata's already at full capacity, so she's able to easily block Neji's attack and push him around away from him. Naruto's just watching as Sasuke instantly enters the fray and breaks up the fighting style between Hinata and Neji, and he begins his own fighting style with Neji. Neji is quite impressed with how much Hinata has improved, and Sasuke is really strong too. Neji is really powerful, and their battle is massive. Sasuke is using his lightning chakra to amplify himself to move right around, with Neji of course, so they're blitzing everywhere, and this is impressive. Impressive indeed. And then when Neji gets a gap, he managed the rotation, was slightly pushes Sasuke away, and then he body flickers straight to Naruto. But Naruto does a pain jutsu, where Neji goes to try to do an all-powerful gentle fist at Naruto, and as his gentle fist almost hits Naruto, a big barrier just comes around Naruto, and shockwaves of energy begins to envelop everywhere. As the ground starts to shake by the amount of power, Neji is floated in midair from just the deflection of his own attack. Naruto puts his hand up, and he goes, and he does the almighty pull. And he does the almighty pull where he lifts his hand up and sends Neji flying into the air. And Neji can't do nothing, he can't rotate nothing, he's like just freely going at max speed into the air, and Naruto stops it, and he does another almighty pull and pulls Neji straight down. And as Neji's flying down, he's trying to gain the moment, gain himself to slow down, trying to stop himself, but he can't. And as Neji rockets down to the ground, he hits the ground at full force, severely injuring him. And as Naruto walks forward, Neji gets up. Naruto chucks 3 chakra rods right through Neji's legs, both through Neji's leg and one through his shoulder. And Neji's pinned. He's like, ugh. Naruto uses his powerful chakra in itself to seal Neji in his place right away. And as Neji tries to resist the sealing chakra that Naruto is forcing within the chakra rods, Hinata walks up to Neji, and she does the seal on her hand to the same seal that her father taught her, because Hinata is the main head of the family now, because she's really strong and she can do rotation. It's not Hanabi, it's Hinata definitely. So when Hinata goes over and goes to use the restraining seal that's on Neji's head, all it does is makes Neji thrive in pain, but makes his strength stronger, makes his resolve stronger. And as he tries to break out, Naruto tells Hinata it's enough, and walks over to him, and Naruto explains to Neji, if he really wanted to, I can rip your soul out. And Neji's like, huh. And Sasuke and Hinata look at Naruto when he says this. He's like, Naruto lifts his hand up, and he goes, I do not have the chakra restrictions as Nagato did. He uses his ability to lift Sasuke up. Let's go Neji up. While the chakra rod is still in his body, Naruto shoots another one through Neji's other shoulder, holding him fully in place. And then Naruto slams him on the ground one more time. Neji can't believe what's happening. Like, the difference in absolute power between all of them. Like, he thought he was getting strong. He thought the power that he sought was absolute, you know. But coming back and seeing that Hinata as Sasuke just whip his ass, and Naruto don't even try. No chains, nothing. Naruto just stands there looking at him like, as if everything Neji went through was just a joke. Neji finally breaks his resolve for the first time ever. He's really upset. Like Naruto walks over to him and does the Talk no Jutsu that was supposed to fully happen. How Naruto states that he's fully going to change the Hyuga way again, but this time he gets it through to Neji's head. Naruto shoots a chakra chain right through his Neji's chest, not killing him, but connecting, kind of in a sense, connecting the mental psyche of both Naruto, seeing Neji's pain and what he went through, and the fact that Hisashi had to sacrifice himself for Hiyashi because Hiyashi killed Cloud Ninja to save his daughter. So Naruto sees exactly Neji's pain, feels it. He pulls the chakra chain out of Neji, and Neji for the most part is still injured, but he's kind of broken, going through all this mess, destroying his team and everything. But Naruto, even though he's all powerful and he could be cruel, he's not. He's still himself. He always believes that the better way, he can always knows that there's something like he could be useful instead of being bad like you are. And Naruto helps Neji up. Neji is shocked that Naruto is doing so. Hinata is happy for Naruto because she knows how Naruto is, and Sasuke also is the same, because it's always just been Naruto to be like that to all of them. So even though he's stronger than them, he humbles himself by surrounding himself with friends and making them all stronger. And so this is going to benefit the whole entire village. Naruto doing this for Neji. Naruto pulls Neji up, and Neji's injured. He tells Naruto that these rods are hurting him. He can't move, and Naruto pulls the rods out easy as. He heals Neji. He completely heals Neji with his chakra. Hinata does the same, but Naruto's healing is much more faster thanks to the full 9 tails. And the Rinnegan, of course. And so as Neji stands up, he goes, just like that, you forgive me for everything I've done? And he goes, well, it's not my forgiveness that you're actually technically looking for, Neji. And Neji looks down and goes, I see. And Sasuke just walks over to Neji and tells him he understands the hate, the anger, the frustration. I lost my entire clan, looking right at Neji, and just to find out that my brother did it only because he wanted to save the village. Just like your father did. He sacrificed his life to save the village, Neji. And you're gonna throw that away? Naruto made me see that that's exactly what I was doing. My brother saved the village and I was gonna throw that away. The same way you did. And Neji's looking at Sasuke, and Sasuke looking at Neji and goes, Neji thanks Sasuke for humbling him in that sense and making him realize the different view upon that. Yes, his father died, but his father died saving the entire village, not just the Hyuga. And so this really changed this, like, he has a tear go down his eye, and Naruto uses his jutsu as quick as he can. He uses a powerful sealing jutsu to seal the Orochimaru seal on Neji and remove the seal that the Hyuga have branded on him. Because Naruto has Uzumaki seals. No one can not tell me that because even though the Neji seal that's on him is removed by death, that Naruto's clan can't take it off, okay? They're able to summon the death, you know? A simple sealing barrier like the Hyuga one would be nothing to the Uzumaki Clan seals, okay? Just putting it out there, okay, guys? And Naruto's got the Rinnegan, so that's massively hexed. He'll touch it, flick it away. So Neji's bind around his head has gone, and the Orochimaru seal that was within him is sealed away, and Naruto connects Neji's spirit towards the curse mark itself, so it's no longer Orochimaru's but Neji's. And so as all the fighting, everything's fully calmed down, Neji's happy, and Naruto and Hinata walk back to the village holding hands, and Sasuke and Neji walking back with each other. And as they come back, a whole full army of tuning and bloody Jonings are standing at the head underneath like gate ready for battle. But all they see is Naruto holding Hinata's hand talking, and Sasuke and Neji talking as well. And right out of nowhere, Guy comes out of nowhere, blitzes it at max speed right past Naruto. He pushes Sasuke out of the way, which shocks Sasuke, and Guy grabs Neji, picks him up and gives him the biggest hug, and Guy cries. Instead of being angry and fighting Neji, Guy apologizes to Neji for being weak and not being there to help him. It was his job to be there through the pain, all the suffering. And Neji breaks his demeanor also and apologizes to Guy, and he fully has his own emotional breakdown with his team. And so Neji apologizes, and Guy slaps him and tells him there's nothing to apologize. I'm the failure, not you. And when Lee and Tenten see Neji, the hatred doesn't exist at all. Neji thought it would, but Lee instantly forgives his friend, and so does Tenten, and they're happy to have him back fully. The Hokage is not happy about Neji being away, but he has valuable information that they need, and so Neji easily complies. He tells Lady Tsunade that he was there for malice, but got put in his place by Naruto, of course. And Lady Tsunade smiles, and she reconfirms through Naruto that Neji is there now. He's there for the village, everything like that. Naruto kind of removed the malice, and so Tsunade trusts him, like how she did with Karin. And so Neji explains everything where Orochimaru's base is, the fact that now he has a perfect body that can go into Sage mode. He has an army of reanimations with Madara Uchiha, of course, and there's a guy posing as Madara Uchiha with a Rinnegan and a Sharingan with 6 Jinchuriki or Tail Beast within them. And what happens is, I think it's 6 or 7. Sorry, I'll just say, I think 6. Yeah. Because he doesn't have Gaara or Killer Bee in Naruto, yeah. And so as Neji relays that to Tsunade's shocked, and when he describes all the Jinchuriki or the ones that are with him, and the fact that they have all these chakra rods, Renegons, and Sharingans, yeah, she knows that this person has made another form of Paths of Pain. And so Naruto's really upset hearing that another person has the Rinnegan, and he thought to himself, I should have taken the other eye, not out of selfish ambition, but just out of pure protection, you know. And so what happens is Naruto and everyone just starts to really take it in and stuff. And Tsunade, without hesitating, makes a team straight away to apprehend and capture Orochimaru without failure. Itachi moves in straight away and goes, I'm in. He goes, I will go after Orochimaru. And Sasuke goes, me too. And Itachi looks at Sasuke and they both smile. And Neji goes, I would like to also come with you guys. And Sasuke looks at Neji and Itachi does too. And Sasuke goes, of course, it'll be awesome to have you with us. You know exactly the layout and everything, the benefit to that. And Neji smiles. And Itachi just makes it funny. Just don't slow us down. All three of them kind of look at each other and laugh. And Lady Tsunade go, okay, understood. So you three will be headed by Kakashi. And Kakashi goes, I'll be heading them. And she goes, yes, is there a problem? And Kakashi goes, no, I would have naturally assumed you would ask Lord Jiraiya to do so. And she goes, yeah, speaking of Jiraiya, where the hell is he? Jiraiya and Naruto goes, I can tell you one guess, Lady Tsunade, I can bring him here right now if you want me to. And she goes, please. Naruto moves hand signs and reverse summons Jiraiya to the exact same spot. Now Jiraiya, where he was peeping in the women's toilets, like women's bathrooms, like how he normally does in canon. And when Jiraiya reverse teleports there, he's looking through the keyhole of the door. And he's like, ooh, hey, where did all the pretty ladies? And when Jiraiya turns around, he sees Tsunade with the biggest vein on her head, holding her fists. And Jiraiya's like, and he gets a big thwack on the head. And she goes, let me reiterate, Jiraiya, you'll be taking a team of 3, Itachi Uchiha, Sasuke Uchiha, and Neji Hyuga to Orochimaru's base. You'll be faced with multiple reanimations, and as they say that, a bird comes straight through the Hokage's office. And what happens is, as the Hokage opens the seal, electrical chakra breaks the seal, and a message is played out, stating that the hidden cloud has been attacked by the Akatsuki themselves. Multiple bijus are everywhere, blowing up the land of lightning and everything like that. We urgently need help. And when Lady Tsunade sees this, the shocks her hearing that multiple biju are all around, blowing up the hidden cloud village, looking for Eight Tails. And this is the urgent message from the Raikage. All other hidden villagers get this message, and without hesitation, Lady Tsunade gets up and rallies the entire Hidden Leaf. She gets in contact with the Feudal Lord. She gets Naruto to teleport her to the Feudal Lord. And right as she gets there, Jiraiya is there with her too, just to make the whole situation move smoothly. And from there, she asks if she can mobilize the entire Shinobi forces in the Hidden Leaf. And Jiraiya goes, please. And the Feudal Lord's like, of course, Jiraiya. Of course. Like, he's happy, and Tsunade's like, I should bring you to all these all the time, Jiraiya. And he goes, no, because he asked me to become Hokage. And Tsunade's like, yeah, you. But anyway, Lady Tsunade gaps it with Jiraiya. The Feudal Lord does state to him, though, if you can, the third Hokage will be very useful for this war. He may be shunned right now for the bad that he has done, but think about his military tactics and his prowess in the field. And Jiraiya goes, I was heading there right now, my lord. And he goes, ooh, okay, Jiraiya. And Jiraiya's happy. And Tsunade's like, well, Naruto, let's go. They all teleport back to the Hidden Leaf. Immediately, and Jiraiya heads out straight away to the third Hokage. And as such, the whole Hidden Leaf mobilized. The Hidden Sand's already mobilized as well. Ready, the Hidden Mist is mobilized, and the Hidden Stone. They're the ones that act slow, but thanks to the Hidden Leaf giving data to them, and hearing that the Hidden Leaf's mobilizing, and the fact that they have their own red flash of the Hidden Leaf, they really want to help this time, compared to go against them. And so the Hidden Stone all mobilize their forces, then they all converge to the Hidden Cloud immediately. And that was to Orochimaru's expectation. He was hoping for this. He already centered his entire armies on the borders of the Hidden Cloud, the entire Zetsu area army, and the reanimations around there. But what he doesn't account for is the fact that Kakashi is heading over there with Itachi, Sasuke, and Neji. Jiraiya needed to be with Tsunade, so Kakashi was gone, so they all got deployed. Neji explains where the area is, and Naruto goes, I can get you guys there as fast as I can. And he goes, what? Naruto goes, I have multiple seals around those areas. Understand, I've done a lot of journey, I've done a lot of missions with Jiraiya all over this area. I've got seals everywhere. And Neji goes, well, if you can get us as close as you can, then sweet. Naruto summons, teleports them all to near towards where not far from Orochimaru's base. Neji activates his Byakugan is always activated, and he looks around and he sees exactly where they are. He tells Naruto sweet, Naruto disappears, tells him good luck and disappears. And what happens is, as everyone is heading to the hidden cloud, they all rendezvous with each other. And the hidden cloud's doing pretty good, I must say. The Raikage and Killer Bee are fending off the tail beast, but they're doing solo, okay? And Naruto tells Lady Tsunade he needs to go and help now. If the hidden cloud's fighting Biju, Naruto needs to be there, and Lady Tsunade tells Naruto to go. We will be there. Naruto chucks Lady Tsunade a sealing kunai, and she goes. He tells her, stab it on the ground. It'll generate a barrier, much the same as my flying Rajin barrier. And everyone within that jutsu, I can reverse summon them. And she goes, whoa, incredible. She goes, but only do it when you need it, Lady Tsunade. Naruto instantly disappears to near as close as he is to the hidden, to near the edge of the hidden land of fire. Naruto uses the Rinnegan ability to instantly fly, and he flies at max speed straight to the hidden cloud. He can sense all the Biju, and so could Kurama. Kurama tells Naruto that can you sense that? And he goes, yeah, I can. And he goes, incredible. And he goes, that's not even the true power. They've been restrained. And Naruto goes, you seem concerned. He goes, despite our differences, we are all siblings. Even that stupid One-Tails. And Naruto goes, feels Nine-Tails' pain. And says, alright, let's move then. Then Naruto at max speed flies all the way to the hidden cloud. Now, we'll leave that for next episode anyway. Well, when it comes to Neji, Kakashi, Itachi and Sasuke, they enter into Orochimaru's base, but Orochimaru didn't expect people to come, but he expected just in case, like he had a kind of like a notion things were going to happen. And so Sasuke and them enter the base. Hundreds of the cursed monsters, cursed mark monsters come out and attack them. But Sasuke instantly body flickers right to the other side of the room using this lightning jutsu, and he puts the sword away. And as he clips the sword, all the cursed mark ninjas drop. Neji tells Sasuke behind you, and Neji throws a real powerful air palm jutsu that hits the cursed monster and blows the wall away. And as they blow the wall away, Sasuke, Itachi, Kakashi, and Neji walk in and they see Orochimaru. Orochimaru smiles and goes, well now, this is an interesting development. Sasuke Uchiha, Itachi Uchiha, even Kakashi of the Sharingan are here. And my dear failure people. Orochimaru tries to wave a hand sign and kill Neji. And he goes, as he goes, die. As he used the hand seal to blow Neji's heart up. He was like, what the? I placed, and Neji goes, you placed something in my heart, which Naruto used a powerful Uzumaki seal to release. And he's like, damn. And as Orochimaru sees this, Neji gets ready, and Itachi goes, if you guys don't mind, allow me to fight Orochimaru. Me and him were both in the Akatsuki together. And he tried so hard to get my eyes. Itachi activates his Eternal Mangekyo, and this shocks Orochimaru. He licks his lips so much, he's like, I'm gonna steal your body this time, G. And as Itachi readies himself, they begin their battle, and right off the back, Itachi's quite impressed with the power and speed of Orochimaru, and the fact that he's not being put into any form of genjutsu by Itachi's eyes. And as their battle commences, Sasuke, Neji, and Kakashi hold off all the cursed monsters and a lot of the reanimations that are actually in the building. And so they're fighting, and Itachi and Orochimaru are fighting everywhere, breaking everything. And Orochimaru, because he's in Sage mode, Itachi has to use a Susanoo, and he blows them all out. He blows a gigantic hole in Orochimaru's base, revealing them to the sky. Like, he destroys everything, pretty similar to how Sasuke does. And as he destroys everything, Orochimaru jumps out and he uses Sage Art and inorganic transformation, and uses the earth to try to get Itachi, but Itachi is smart and faster than normal, and he's able to use this Susanoo to duck and dodge it. And as they both head out to the surface, Sasuke easily uses a real powerful Chidori to take out multiple of the Sage monsters, and Neji also does that too. But it's the reanimations that are troublesome for them, because none of them are sealing. None of them can do sealing jutsu, so for the most part they're in a bind about this until Sasuke goes, "We don't need to do a sealing jutsu, Kakashi Sensei." Sasuke looks right at them and puts them all under a powerful genjutsu, and it makes them fight themselves. He makes them blinded to believe, even though they're reanimations, they still can be blinded by their own vision, you know. And so as Sasuke directs them to fight, a lot of the reanimations fight each other. And so as Sasuke goes to help Itachi, he sees Itachi's actually having a little bit of a hard time against Orochimaru. Takes to the inorganic transformation jutsu, to the point where Itachi's foot gets crushed by the underground, which stops him in place. But as Orochimaru is about to grab Itachi, Sasuke drops the Susanoo sword right in between them, slicing the entire area. And then Sasuke instantly swipes his other Susanoo arm across, smacking Orochimaru away, shielding his brother fully with his own Susanoo ribcage. And Sasuke goes, "Yeah, you're not doing this alone. I'm gonna help you right now." So yeah, so that's why I'm gonna leave this one off, guys. I hope you like this. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. And just gonna reiterate to you guys where I left the story off. Sasuke and Itachi are fighting against the fully powered Sage Mode Kabuto Orochimaru. And Itachi's got a broken foot now, thanks to the inorganic earth transformation jutsu that pretty much broke his foot. And Naruto is heading towards the hidden cloud at max speed, using his ability the Rinnegan to fly towards all the tail beast Jinchuriki attacking the hidden cloud. Okay, so yeah, I hope you like this, guys, and as I said, like and subscribe. Not only that, guys, like goal for this video, yeah, 150. I'm liking this flow of 150k, guys. It's not to when I start my new what-offs where the like goals will kind of matter. Okay, but yeah, without further ado, guys, as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.